I almost don't feel qualified enough to review this film, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. I saw Sinners opening night and just wow. I know a movie hits me hard when I leave the theater saying, I have research to do. And I'm not just talking about themes and symbolism that are in the film because there's definitely a lot to look into and discuss there, but also history. This is typically where I would include an overview of the film, but I kind of want to focus on my thoughts. There's just a lot to talk about. I will try to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, but that brings me to say, you need to go see this film for yourself. First, let's discuss the incredible cast of characters. Michael B. Jordan plays both twins, Smoke and Stack. Right off the bat, this was a phenomenal acting feat done so seamlessly. Despite being the perfect duo, Smoke and Stack are very complex characters and have contrasting personality traits. You could convince me they were played by two different actors. And Haley Steinfeld deserves so many more spotlight moments like this. And then I remember all of her other acting and performing achievements, and she is right where she needs to be. She takes the dialogue and overall character to just another level. I absolutely fell in love with Mary. I also fell in love with Annie. She was actually my favorite character. So beautifully played by Wonmi Mosaku. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Her knowledge in hoodoo, her strength, her perseverance, when it came time to face the vampires, they would have been completely lost without her. I went down a rabbit hole recently, and I highly recommend you guys look into the symbolism that involves Annie's house and everything this film's crew did to honor her character, because that could be a whole separate video. And lastly, I want to give so many flowers to Miles Canton. He plays Smoke and Stack's musically inclined younger cousin. Learning that this was his breakout role, I was absolutely shocked. Sinners will certainly not be the last we see of him. Okay, moving on from the cast, let's talk about the ultimate dream team that was director Ryan Coogler, cinematographer Autumn Arkapaw, and composer Ludwig Göransson. I mean, even throw in their costume designer Ruthie Carter and production designer Hannah Beekler. All of them together created a film that is just so rich in history, beauty, trauma, and vampires. I mean, there is not a single scene that isn't so magnificently shot. The jaw-dropping music sequences, the appreciation of the beauty of the South, even the gory, gritty, bloody vampire moments. You can't take your eyes off of the screen. But that is my overall review. I would love to know your guys' thoughts. And again, if you haven't seen the film, I urge you to do so. And do not skip out on the fantastic mid-credit scene. It is so necessary to stick around for. And thank you guys so much for watching.